Dale digs down under. I'm digging down under me shed. I've got to the point where I've got to take this chunk out here so I can get another bit of concrete flooring. Before I go taking out the rest of it, I need to get one more support to hold up the roof in this bit. We'll get stuck into getting rid of this. We'll take it all the way down. We'll get some more concrete in the hole. Let's do it. Well, that really sucks because I was trying to do something artsy with taking these buckets out, but turns out the memory card was full, so I've taken out a big chunk of that already. Oh, c'est la vie. Whoa, you know, it's nice to get a bit of rain for pretty much bloody everything except for doing this. She's slippery as it's like an ice skating rink down here. Oh, hey, hell. Just caught that in the back of the head. Well, I'm just going to keep slugging it out doing this, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, eh? Well, I would have thought I'd get it all out with that load of buckets that I had, but I've got them all stacked up again, ready to bloody go. And I have to take the next load to the dump before we can get anywhere. So, another trip. Well, with those all emptied out, I've got me bit of pipe in there and all the dirt out, and we're ready to put the plastic in place. Just make sure you glue these collars together too, so if you ever have to rod it, it won't come apart on you. Another bit of plastic down, let's get some more concrete in. I stuffed up with this batch, it's way too wet. I call this stuff sex on the beach because it's fucking near water. If you're making up your own concrete, you don't want it this wet, guys. That's not very conducive to having a strong slab. Doesn't really matter down here, I'm just using it to walk on. But don't do that. One good thing about having concrete this wet, you got time to go and make yourself a cuppa. Oh, what a shot. I'm getting bloody good at throwing things down this hole. Well, that's a bit more than halfway, so I think one more full wheelbarrow and we'll have it. Oh, so close. About another shovel full and I'll have it. Well, that concrete's gone nice and hard now, and I found some thongs. I had these ones just laying around in the shed. Bloody stoked. Went down to the shops the other day and they didn't even have any. Oh, I don't know what's going wrong in this world, but how the bloody hell are we supposed to work without safety shoes? Anyway, time to get stuck into ripping out this next bit here. Got to set up the last of the supports on this wall. I've scratched a line here on the dirt, and that's how far I want to come with it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of woodwork up the top there too and link that bit in. And then we're going to dig out this section here. We're going to take that whole part out and head that way. But before we can do that, let's get this bit out, and get it to the dump. There's worked out alright. Those bloody buckets filled themselves up. Now I've got another 16.5 buckets out of there. It's definitely time to get some support in over here. As these bits up here, they're not going to be doing much soon. They're just hanging on the edge. So I'll get some timber up there now, guys, and make this thing a bit safer. I've been working away putting in this timber and getting a bit of extra wood up here to support everything and screw it in place. And what I've noticed is this bloody bit of timber here is leaning the wrong way. She's starting to fall in on me. It's probably because of a lot of that weight that's up there, and I keep loading up with buckets and everything. So I went and got the bottle jack out of the van, and I'm going to use that to jack up this bit, get it sitting right, and then I'll be able to prop it again and make it not look so bloody dangerous. I never realised how much it was coming in until I stood here and looked at it from this end. Throw a couple of screws up in this thing. Then I'll connect another bit of timber to this one at the right height to suit the jack. Start trying to lever him up, eh? There you go, put a heap of screws in that thing. Oh, that's working really bloody good. Oh, much better. A few more pumps. We'll chuck a level up the top there and see how that's looking. Oh, not quite line fall yet. Couple more pumps. Yeah, I reckon that'll just about have it. What I mean when I say line fall is when this is sitting level, she's bang on between the lines. If you can get the bubble to sit just so it's touching the line in the direction you want it to fall, that's line fall, and it's about 10 mil in every metre, just depending on the level too. That's bloody fantastic, that is. I'm going to lock everything back up now. I'll hang it from on top first, so that way I know it's bang on where it's got to be. So this piece that I put in there, I've got it hanging down and joining up with another bit over here. There wasn't a great deal of overlap between these two pieces, so I stuck this bit on the outside of it. That'll lock that together and give it a heap of strength here in the guts. Should be right to remove this now. I'm not too panicked because, like, it wasn't falling in as it was, but who knows how much longer it was going to stay up there for. Don't know if I'll need another prop or not, but we'll see if it moves. Okay, came down a little bit, but now you can see the gap that I've got there between the jack and the bit of board. So that's how much I lifted the roof up. I'd like to get it a bit better supported though, but at least I know I've got something there now. After a lot of stuffing around and rigmarole, I've managed to get this thing locked up perfectly. I took that beam that was going along the top there, originally holding the light, and I've got it supported with another bit of board that goes all the way through up there. And I've linked all of this together. So that run that way and that run that way are now linked together with this drop down board and this beam that I got going across the top there. I've even managed to pick up this bit that's over near the bloody footing for the shed. So everything's all locked together. That's a bit of a cantilever going over that way. So now I can take out these two and I don't have to worry about that falling in. And once I do take that out and I get this dirt out of here, then I'll run that slab through at the bottom and then we'll put another prop up the end there. That'll give us a perfect 1200 doorway to start digging in underneath the shed again. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. It's super safe now, guys. I've doubled up all of these boards as well, going in both directions. This one in the middle is still cleated together, but I'm not too concerned about it. And then this one here has them in both directions too. Now she's all safe, we're good to get digging again. If you guys enjoyed the video, chuck a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more content, and remember, small knocks break bloody big rocks. See you next time.